him?
Actually, in our culture, we will have an engagement period where in this period, all the investigation will be done through the parent, through the family, through the relatives, as well as through me, where I did some investigation in the hospital. And they also done there before coming and knocking the door.
So is this a new definition for intelligence, or is it just families finding out about each other?
I think family finding out about each other.
How long have you and your fiancé known each other?
Now we are 2 years and 9 months and 3 days.
My goodness. My goodness, that's brilliant. And you even have it down to the days. Good for you. You seem to be very happy, and I'm sure he must be quite delighted to have such a lovely, intelligent, charming bride like yourself.
I think he has right that I will mention that most of the successful events which happened during these 2 years, it was actually mainly because his support. Previously, my parents, and still, they do support me, but they don't allow for a girl to travel alone to any neighbor country, Arab country, without somebody who called Mihram to be with her, either her brother or her husband. And as soon as I engaged, alhamdulillah, now I have more chance to be so much free to go even alone as long he won't mind. Which really happened with me. I got a chance where I was invited officially from government of Yemen. And actually, previously, I had lots of invitation, but I was not able to go there because I'm not allowed to travel alone. So with he to be in my life and he to say yes or no, it was so much easy. He really supported me a lot. And he don't mind for me to travel alone. And most of the time, really, he will go and do the booking for me. And which really had a big impact in my life.
It sounds like a wonderful experience, and I'm sure if he was sitting here, he would probably be as boastful about your support of him as well. How old is he?
He is 33.
And you have similar values and attitudes about life? You're both interested in the similar things?
I think this was the main reason where we are together today, because we are sharing lots of principles and values which really have a very deep root inside us, from our culture, from our families.
And the love seems to be growing between the two of you. You seem to have learned to trust and respect each other quite a bit throughout these years.
That's right.
He's your best friend?
He is.
And you're his, I'm sure. Sounds like there's making for a lot of cooperation and doing a lot of things together, and that would be supporting each other in your respective different fields of medicine. Even though you're both in medicine, you're in different fields of medicine.
That's right. And I do remember an occasion where I was counseling a family and there some marriage problem. At the same time, they were a child who had some different problem because of the parents' problem had affected him indirect way, where really he was the right person to consult.
Well, what a brilliant thing to have as a consultant in the family. That's
Free
fantastic. Free of charge. Alhamdulillah. Well, Allah waffaqkum.
Inshallah.
And we're looking forward to learning more about you and your personal ideas and the achievements that you've made as well. You did do an infrastructure development in another country.
Yes, I did. I'm so proud of that as well.
It's amazing. You're not even 30 years old. You've been a physician now for a couple of years. You've already dynamically contributed in such a sophisticated fashion that you've been selected out of 60 people, 1 out of 60 people, to be members of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid's youth leadership program.
I think it was in Yemen, where I got an official invitation from the government to help them to put the infrastructure for primary health care. Where I went there and I set really a very nice plan. And actually, I cannot say we did. There were a team of doctors and physicians, psychologists, teacher, who really we sat together and we planned the training program for the medical school, medical school graduate, how they will try to help the community and increase the awareness for a specific problem in their community regarding some specific type of tobacco is called qat, women insulting, lots of social issue which really is so sensitive, and it cannot be developed or even be done the awareness from